who I felt would help me, would take care of me, because I knew I couldn't take care of myself. So I befriended the family, and I wanted to go with the family. Mm. No matter what they did, everybody embarked. I was left alone on the embankment there, sitting on my little valise and crying my heart out. But I wouldn't listen, no matter what. Miraculously, they gave in to me. Now, today, a 6.5-year-old refusing to obey would be oppositional defiance disorder, and get drugs. So they let me go with the family. Well, that first night out at sea, a submarine torpedoed the boat with all the children.
How many children? Lots.
A few hundred.
Wow.
So that, that decision of mine, that disobedience saved my life. And
what kind of disobedience was it, though? It was disobedience to authority.
To what?
To authority, right? It was the authority. They were telling you what to do.
No,
So
actually, the authority was telling me what to do. It was simply the directing traffic, kind of thing. They had lists of the people, and they assigned one. And people didn't argue because it was sort of, what difference does it make which boat? But for me, it made a big difference.
Yeah, what kept you on that shore, do you think?
I just refused to obey the order. That's all. Mm-hmm. I trusted the family that I had befriended. I didn't trust the one giving the orders because I didn't know him. Mm-hmm. And I knew that I didn't want to be with all the children because I was little and bullying, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And I was an only child. So I was used to adults.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I trusted, and I had to, all along those 10 months, I had to who would take,
Yeah.
And it was sort of the same thing with this. But the point is that even though the memory of that wasn't, wasn't constant in my consciousness at all, mm-hmm. but I guess I should say I have been known to be stubborn. Mm-hmm. And my husband had actually had the brunt of it, but,
mm-hmm.
but,
as they do.
But that's what it really stems from, because in other words, knowing that by disobeying, I was right. And at the time, I never said a word to anybody because I only learned about it in the morning. I was seasick, so I was down. I didn't witness the mm-hmm. horror, mm-hmm. but, to myself, I said I was right. That was the lesson for life. Mm-hmm. And, as you can imagine, that's not an easy thing, everybody, come on, you got to get on the button. No.
Did you have faith at that point?
No.
No, huh?
No, for the longest time, I lost faith when my father died. Mm-hmm. I didn't believe there could be a God, that was.
Right, yeah.
So, no.
Yeah.
But that also made me realize I have to, during this time that I have to take care of myself, where I couldn't really, I knew the limitations of my ability, but I knew how to choose people. And, when the masking went on, I was just so horrified because I thought to myself, I would never have been able to do what I did with all these masks. Mm-hmm. If you can't tell an expression, if you can't, discern people. Right. It's very important. And that's part of what they did to the little children. Mm-hmm. I think some children didn't learn how to pronounce words because they didn't see how the lips. I mean, that's sadism.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree with that. And I still see people in masks too. And sometimes I see families in masks. Yeah. And it's fear. It's all fear driven now, I believe.
I know. And they think they're doing, they're protecting. They just don't want to think. There's only so much we can do, but we can salvage many more people. I think.
I agree. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.